Over the past couple of years, we've lost many big-name bodybuilders. These people died pursuing their passion, and I'm glad that they were able to choose to live their lives in the way that they wanted. But I am also saddened by their ages and by their apparent causes of death: heart attack, cardiac arrest, and pulmonary embolism, stroke and seizure, organ failure, mental health, and chronic injury. Every famous bodybuilder who passes away, there are many amateur bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts.
Number of bodybuilders, everybody wants to compete now. Everybody comes in my office and is like, I want to do a show, I want to do a show. You can go into any gym and half the membership there is using gear. It's ridiculous.
Men are being manipulated now to think that in order to be masculine, we have to be physically large and have huge muscles. You can't have a lead role as a male actor nowadays without being ripped and having a six-pack.
More people are eager to join the bodybuilding community. As more people join and competition becomes more intense, bodybuilders and their coaches will begin to push themselves harder and harder to attain more compelling results, making greater sacrifices to their health in the process.
Collection. These are all like the empty bottles that I have just laying around.
It's a slippery slope.
People who look at bodybuilders and say, oh, I don't get it. You know, isn't bodybuilding supposed to be about health and fitness? No!
He goes on to speak to bodybuilding as an extreme sport, and well, that's what it is. Not healthy or longevity, chemicals, substances, habits, and workouts that are prevalent in the winner's circle put very extreme stress on the body. Sure, people who look like this, bodybuilding is a stage set for extreme sacrifice. Dorian, have you got anything to add?
Each generation of bodybuilders are pushing the chemical envelope a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
It's no secret that everyone in the coveted Mr. Olympia lineup is doing just that. Steroids have been shown to impair left ventricular function, which connects nearly all organ systems through its function to pump oxygenated blood to the body. This enlargement of the left ventricle is known as hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. While the cardiac muscle increases in strength with anabolic steroid use, it also becomes less able to relax and fill completely in between beats, leaving it less able to supply oxygenated blood to the body and itself. High intensity activity can lead to a situation where more oxygen is required by a heart that is beating faster and working harder, but the cardiac vessels are unable to expand enough to supply oxygenated blood. You will die. The terms heart attack and cardiac arrest are often used interchangeably.
But at the upper levels of the pro and amateur levels, the national level, it's almost a game of Russian roulette, really.
Likewise, anabolic androgenic steroids can affect the kidneys in a different manner. The kidney's main job is to cleanse the body of toxins and to transform the waste into urine. Researchers propose that extreme increases in muscle mass require the kidneys to increase their filtration rate. 10 bodybuilders who use steroids, kidney tests revealed that 9 of the 10 bodybuilders developed a condition called type of scarring within the kidneys. This disease typically occurs when the kidneys are overworked. The kidney damage in the bodybuilders has similarities to that seen in morbidly obese patients, but appears to be even more severe.
And I have been abusing them for 10 years straight now. I started PTs when I was 17, okay? I'm 27, going on 28 this year. So long enough for me to be worried about my heart health, amongst other major organs.
Larry goes on to suggest that anyone taking PEDs should get their biomarkers checked.
Don't wait until you have symptoms of heart problems, heart disease.
Your muscles will look more defined, but diuretics may cause electrolyte imbalance by causing negative sodium and fluid balance inside the body. While insulin alone may not have a potent effect on muscle protein synthesis, it may have an enhanced effect when paired with anabolic steroids or growth hormone. This is a big concern considering symptoms of low blood sugar include nervousness, dizziness, trembling, sweating, hunger, weakness, and palpitations. Severe cases may lead to seizures, loss of consciousness, and even, yes, death.
So if you're using insulin and steroids and other things altogether, this is becoming a ticking time bomb.
If you do plan to get into the bodybuilding business, proceed with caution. As a doctor, my job is to keep you healthy for as long as is possible, and it saddens me to see people pass before their time. I'd like to extend my condolences to the families of everyone who has lost someone to this sport, and I'll see you soon with another video.